good guy.
I'm never afraid. Bullets to your chest, only take it to your brain. But you're supposed to remain gaining traction from a higher power. I was young, I didn't worry about it.
He's very hardworking.
That's why I'm never afraid. Bullets to your chest, only take it to your brain. But you're supposed to remain gaining traction from a higher power. I was young, I didn't worry about acquired power. Didn't fully grow till I reached the age of 18. Up to that point, no fuss, thinking about a single thing.
What's going on? I'm Peter James K, also known as Achromatik. I am a hip-hop artist from Detroit, Michigan. I've been rapping for about 5 years now. What made me get into it? I don't know. I really just, at first it kind of was a joke more than anything. I started writing my own music and writing my own lyrics and everything, and I was just trying to show how easy it was. And then once I realized that there's a lot more complex elements involved, that's kind of when I started to get into it, dig deeper, you know, find hip hop artists, and I would say that's probably the first time that I really enjoyed hip hop.
Hello, my name is Chafin Maestro Williams, Silent Riot Entertainment and producer.
You count the cracks, you can kind of time it after so long. After maybe after maybe two or three songs, you should be able to time where you going, maybe. You know?
I've known Peter for, I think, going on five years. We started he was doing a feature. Well, he wanted a feature from Conniver from D12. So the other studio I was working at, I was actually just, you know, coming in to work. Say, yeah, we're doing a feature for a guy. Came in and my God, the song was trash. Complete trash. And Peter knows it, and he's grown so much since then. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Hands up, not like in parties, this a motherfucking stick up. When I roll up, I hit blunt. I ain't talking about me, cause when I pull up in the Chevy, there ain't no way you touching me. See, I got a team like 300 and we are ready and focused. Got the edges, no escape. Got the horns of a Taurus. And our guns are loaded cannons. You just don't really explore it, cause we keep it in the you how to try to something forward.
I think the biggest thing is he listens like way more. The first album, he was still trying to find himself, trying to find, you know, what he needed to be doing, where he fit in music, where he fit in hip hop, because, you know, he was doing rock and so many other genres before, and this was like, I kind of feel honored that I was his introduction into hip hop, and, you know, professionally. And so, like, now his focus is so much more acute, where it's like he knows exactly what he wants, but in the event that he doesn't know exactly what he wants, he still knows how to turn on his ear.
My name is Daniel Kelly. I am a friend of Peter James K. II. Me and Peter, we met through a mutual childhood friend. We formed the band Phoenix Fire in 2011. We both really liked each other's styles of music. He was in rock bands for most of his career at the time, and I was into making techno, hip-hop, a little bit of both, and so it came together. He's a goofball. We crack jokes all the time. Very lighthearted man. I find that he's also very generous. He is very family-oriented. He's a good character. I think that he's a very wholesome person. But when it comes to music, he's all down to business, and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, I've worked with Royce the 5'9". He is a really good friend to Eminem, of course, but I mean, just Royce by himself, man, he's probably one of the best of all time. And I don't say that with any hesitation, because I really believe that he is probably one of the greatest that walk the earth, let alone Detroit, Michigan. You know what I mean? You know, I work with Marv One of the top battle rappers. If anyone knows anything about battle rap, they know who that guy is. If you don't, you gotta look him up. Honestly, one of the best battle rappers I've ever seen. So I mean, I was honored to work with both of them. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to be too focused much on who I worked with anymore. You know, I think when I first came into the game, I was focused on being a name brand by working with all these famous people. But I just kind of realized that's stupid. And I think I was trying to like get my way into the game by, you know, associating myself with these guys. And they're all great guys. I just think that right now I should focus on making my music better. And I think that's more important than the actual working with, you know, these famous people. I think the most important thing is making your music the best it can be. Personal triumphs and personal struggles. I feel like there's been a lot of both in that way. I feel like there'll be one day where you'll have this crazy great day of triumphs, a lot of them, you know, and you'll feel great about yourself. And then, you know, the next day you'll have all these, you know, problems and, you know, these issues which you have to solve. And that really can bring you down. So in the position that I'm in, I feel like it's just a constant wave. Like it's up and down. It's weird because it kind of sucks, but at the same time, it makes you better. You know, and I think that's a lot of the time why some of the struggles occur to me is because the people around me know that it makes me better. I mean, it does. You know, the way that I get better is by people saying you could have done that better. It makes me angry for the time being, but eventually, you know, it turns out to be on top. I think that's the reason why in 5 years I can be as good as I am. I don't think that I'm the best by any means, but I think that I'm good enough to where it's shown. Like 5 years, it shouldn't be this way in 5 years. It should have took longer. And I think that's the reason why struggles are more important than your triumph.
Hey, I'll be around when it's something to see. You always take it's up from me. You ain't never did nothing for me. Now I never nothing to me. Damn, I think God is trying to give me signs for the love I'm touting. I'm usually the one who sees shit clearly, but girl, the mouth is clouded. No longer listen when you speak. Your voice is silent because everything said I no longer believe. I submitted to my heart, admitted my mind from the start. I underthought it. Usually I overthink it apart. Now cause I face them, the stakes up, but pay stubs can't afford to cover this system. Let me guard to get it straight up. Answer from you to pay that fee I refuse. I can never sell my soul to any bitch that misuse another man for a regal. Love ain't no fucking casino.
People don't realize that the best singers, the best rappers, the best musicians are not necessarily the most talented. The people with the better voices, they're the best listeners. The best listeners are usually the people that succeed, and the difference, from his first project to now is his ear is incredible. And so like now his focus is so much more acute, where it's like he knows exactly what he wants, but in the event
the
that
first
he doesn't,
album,
he kind of know exactly what
still
he wants.
trying to
find. He still knows how to turn on his ear. A lot of musicians, what he needed to be doing, where he fit. People don't realize that the best singers, the best rappers, the best musicians are not necessarily rock and the most talented. So many other genres before, with the better voices, like they're the best listeners. I kind of feel honored that I was his introduction into hip hop. Succeed, and the difference, from his first project to now is his ear is incredible.
Me and Peter, we met through a mutual childhood friend. We formed the band Phoenix Fire in 2011. We both really liked each other's styles of music. He was in rock bands for most of his career at the time, and I was into making techno, hip hop, a little bit of both. And so it came together.